All right, so using the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, let's get the topic of the reading. So what is the topic of the reading? Mercury and Leo with drama, Mercury and Sagittarius with discovery. And let's pull a card from the Akashic Tarot just to get a little more clarity about the topic here. The Karmic Trench and the Divine Physician. Okay, so I do see that there is some sort of conflict in your life, but this has the potential to be healed here by reconnecting to your inner teacher, your inner sage, because you may feel disconnected from higher self or from your guardians, your spirit guides, your inner teacher, your intuition. Because it looks like you're finding yourself repeating some sort of karmic pattern here. This is the karmic trench. This card reveals a difficult pattern in your life, a pattern of self-defeating feelings, thoughts, and actions that you've brought forward from previous incarnations. You returned to this life with the intention of breaking this karmic pattern, but you got pulled into the old thoughts and behaviors. You've been digging yourself deeper into a karmic trench that it's harder and harder to escape. This pattern is not unknown to you. You recognize it in your relationships, in your jobs, and certainly in your beliefs, behaviors, and responses. It's time to take charge of your karma by altering the inner ideas, feelings, and patterns that cause you to make sabotaging choices. Every time you notice yourself making an old choice that digs you deeper into your karmic trench, you can change your mind and your actions. This will require your conscious effort every step of the way. Without such work, you could go lifetimes burying yourself in the same feelings. But with your commitment to making changes every day, you can dig yourself out. You can utilize affirmations for this as well. And with the Divine Physician, this is about your thoughts, your ideas, your beliefs, your feelings. And that has a lot to do with affirmations. How you really activate affirmations is you feel it. And this, you could also find a healer that can assist you, alive or past. You could also find information within a book here. You are being guided to pull yourself back from the fray. Take time to go within, to release the struggle, and just work through whatever's going on within your being. Reconnecting to your higher self and your inner sage, your inner teacher, your intuition, your spirit guides. And take the time to reorganize, reprioritize, to create a more efficient strategy moving forward. And let's get a mantra. I fully acknowledge and receive myself exactly where I am at this present point in time. And on the bottom of the deck, you have, I do not welcome things into my life that dull my magnificence and stunt my ascension. I do not welcome things into my life that dull my magnificence and stunt my ascension. I fully acknowledge and receive myself exactly where I am at this present point in time. I do not welcome things into my life that dull my magnificence and stunt my ascension. The angel number, you have 999. This is about release. It says your current circumstances are ending, opening the door to better opportunities. If you're facing significant changes, consider viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters. Embrace this transition by making room for new experiences and welcoming fresh beginnings into your life. And let's pull a life coaching oracle just to give you more guidance, insight, advice about how to remove yourself from this karmic cycle, this karmic pattern, or whatever insight advice that would serve you best at this point in your life. And then we will do energy healing just to assist. Visionary, you are learning to synthesize all of your creative ideas into action. Boundaries, you are learning the gentle art of setting boundaries and saying no. And what's peeking out is just waiting to be explored. So I feel like you are understanding where it is you need boundaries. It's like the more that you're learning about yourself, the more you're learning about what it is that you truly need. And so with visionary, number 40, that is about sourcing from a different place within, the visionary. That's like the eagle. That's seeing the bigger picture as well as the little details. It's being able to transcend space and time so that you can source from this new place of limitless potential. That says you are a visionary. And what would the world do without visionaries? You are truly plugged into the infinite source of all things creative and grand. You get original, inspiring ideas that practically come out of nowhere. Your imagination influences others, and they look to you for guidance and creative motivation. When you dream big. There is no such thing as small potatoes as far as you are concerned. However, in order for you to bring your visions into reality, you have to learn to start small and expand as time goes on. One of the tendencies of visionaries is that they sometimes put the cart before the horse. Be open to feedback in regard to breaking down your vision into small and tangible action steps. Begin to synthesize all your creative ideas into action. Remember that process follows inspiration, that single steps make the journey. Before the invention of the cell phone, there was a landline with a cord a mile long, followed by the cordless phone, and then the cell phone was born. Be prepared to start small and expand even bigger, and as you do, you will pave the way for your visions to be born too. Intuitive life coaching questions. What is your current vision for your life? What is the reality you aspire to or dream of? How can you break down your dream into tangible, actionable steps? How can you make it more achievable? And as you accomplish each step, your confidence will grow as well. It's also about visualizing the life that you want and then taking the steps about how to achieve that, how to get there. All right, so we're going to start with energy healing. I'm going to use the Tibetan finger symbols. We're going to work down the crown to the roots. And what we're going to do, when you hear the sound, you can hear the sound kind of fade like it's... So as you're listening to that sound, envision like all of that heavy energy following the sound, like the sound is taking that energy away. You can do that on the exhale. So inhale, starting with the crown, inhale, exhale. Third eye, inhale, exhale. Throat chakra, inhale, exhale. Heart, inhale, exhale. Solar plexus, inhale, exhale. Sacral, inhale, exhale. Root, inhale, exhale. Do selenite 1. And then we're going to do a smoke cleanse here, just to get any remnants of anything that may still be lingering. Call upon Altarango, Mother Sister Jaguar. I ask that you assist us with mulching the heavy energies that keep us from living our dreams. Remove all toxic energetic cords that are pulling and depleting our energy. Let's heal any wounds. And ask for assistance with removing any unhealthy attachments. Let's do another little smoke cleanse. Sachimama, Great Serpent, teach and assist us to shed the past that no longer serves, the way you shed your skin all at once, so that we may walk on this earth in light and beauty. Great Eagle Condor, teach and assist us to be the visionary, to source from a place of limitless potential. Sawan Kente, Royal Hummingbird, assist us and teach us with overcoming the odds, making the impossible journey, and drinking each day from the sweet nectar of life. We ask assistance from our ancestors, the ancient ones. Guide and assist us on our journey. Help us to see that journey as clearly as you do. We honor you who have come before us and you who will come after us. All right. Well, you're guiding me to use the golden healer quartz before we go. Let's do that. All right. I will See you again soon.